Hello and welcome back to MEP Basics. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how we can add some annotations to the systems that we have drawn over here. It's going to be a very quick video, okay? And you need to just stick around and then enjoy this video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to change my layer and select the text layer that we created. And then I'm going to pick the text tool, and the first thing I want to label or annotate is the distribution port. So I'm going to call this db, let's say 1, that's all. But to me the text is big, so I'm going to reduce the text height. I'll use 1. You can change it to your preferred text height, but I'm going to use 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Now let's look at something. You're only going to label the lights and fixtures and then show you the format. So these switches you see here are going to be on L1 on this branch of the circuit. So this, let's take this branch as L1. Okay. So I'll just say that this light is, I'm going to do this db1 just like that. Okay. Yes. So this label will be L1 on label 1. So I'm trying to label all the items or all the devices that is found on L1 circuit. Okay, this is one of them. This is one of them. And this the rest is also one of them. I will bring this here, copy this to this, I'll put it here. From the look of things, we see that L1 is exhausted. If you want to go ahead and label your switches, it's okay, but I don't usually do that. Just to be sure that all of these equipment to L1, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, because if you have a very complicated, or let me say a much more demanding design, you end up messing things around. So that is it for L1. I'm going to pick up this and come to L2. Let's just say this is L2. So I'm going to label this as L2. Okay. Of course, this switch is also on L2. And then of course this switch is also on L2. This fan regulator is also on L2. This light is on L2. This fan is on L2. This light is on L2. This switch here is on L2. And this switch here is on L2. This light here is on L2. This is on L2. All of the light here happens to be on L2. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to copy one of these. We know that this light 2 is on L2. This photocell is on L2. This light is on L2. This is on L2. And this light is on L2. Let's go to L3. L3 starts from here and it comes into this switch. So this is L3. This is L3. This is L3. This switch is on L3. This light is L3. This is L3. And this is on L3. Okay. This is on L3. This is on L3. This is on L3. Of course, the fan 2 is on L3. Okay, it's that simple. Of course, I'll put the switch on L3 because it is on L3. Okay, so that is basically that. So it's that simple. You can see how we have quickly been able to annotate our devices over here. Now, this is a very important step that you should not overlook because it gives your reader or whoever that is interpreting your drawing a deeper understanding of your design intention. Thank you very much for sticking around. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video because this is going to be the very last video for the lighting system design. In the next video, we're going to talk about how we can design or lay out the power receptacles and then the low current systems. Okay, so if that also interests you, just stick around and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.